Hello and welcome back to this edition of Bayou Time. So very glad you are joining us. However you may be joining us, we appreciate it very much. Again, your host, Keith Weisheit, so very excited to talk to some of the people that are being able to be involved and ride here for this Mardi Gras season, something we didn't get a chance to do very much of or at all last year. And so we welcome into the program the captain of the Krewe of Shaka, Miss Denise Adams. Denise, welcome to the program.
Hi, thank you, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Sitting next to her, one of the men who made it happen some 27 years ago, Mr. Jerry Jones, president of the Krewe of Shaka. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us here.
Absolutely. We're glad to do it. So, Denise, I always like to ask people, especially those who get really involved and like the captain of the Krewe of Shaka, tell me a little bit about your connection with the Krewe, how long you've been doing it, what it means to you.
Okay, I have been captain for 16 years.
Wow.
With the organization. It means a lot to me. And it means a lot to me because I grew up enjoying Mardi Gras. I grew up participating in Mardi Gras. And then for my uncle and some of my other close family helped form this organization, just made me wanted to be a part of it even more, and to actually want me to be I want to be a part of it to make sure it continues to grow.
Okay. So it's not just family, but it's family.
Yeah.
It's two different layers of family, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so, there's our family that we're related to, and that's a good thing with your uncle here, Jerry, sitting next to you, but also the family that y'all create with Shaka and what it is. And so that's really, really special, huh?
Yes, yes. And what it takes is hard work and togetherness, and we have a lot of members that actually been in the organization with Jerry for 27 years. So it's almost like you still have to take that feedback from the ones that's been doing it for so long.
Yeah. Speaking of the people who've been doing it for so long, Mr. Jerry, tell me a little bit about what that was like. What is it that kind of inspired you to want to start this crew?
Well, we needed something in our community that really was a positive role.
Okay.
And speaking with some of my friends, some of them are past, Irvin Brown, James Allen, Ike Brown, one of them, Morris March is still living, and we all was together and created this mechanism to come to our community and have something that we very much going to be proud of and give the community something what they like.
Right, and something to celebrate your culture and something to really celebrate your individuality and make it a part. And so you started this. How long did it take to kind of bring it together?
Well, to bring it together, it was about a year and a half, 2-year planning before we even hit the ground running. Back in 1993, we started putting it together.
Right.
We couldn't actually come up with a name.
Okay.
We had several different names. And,
okay.
Well, we're saying, someone said it didn't fit.
Okay,
So
right.
We finally
right.
came up with Shaka.
Okay.
And everybody seemed to fell in love with it. And we started rolling from there and got our charter and stuff together. And mainly we was trying to do is keep it like family orientated.
Right.
And even with outside people, it's still family, Shaka
Right.
family.
Okay.
And that's the way we have grown today. And I think that's one of the reasons why we're so successful.
Yeah. Okay.
We are 50-member crew, but we can move like a 600-member crew.
Okay.
So we
Very
take a
good.
penny and break it up into a million pieces and put on our parade.
Right, and you make it stretch a long way. And
Right.
listen, I will tell you, the feel in the community is that people really embrace this crew, and when y'all ride, it really makes a difference. People come out in droves to come and see this parade, right, Denise?
Yes.
Yes. And
yes.
everywhere we go, I mean, to the bank, the store, just anywhere, and it said, hey, we can't wait for Shaka. It just makes me feel good. It makes the members in Shaka feel good, and it just is a good feeling all around.
Yeah, and so there's this history and this legacy, and then we get to the point where I don't know if people could be more ready for Mardi Gras than they are this year.
Yes.
I mean, it is, the excitement level is higher than I think it's been in a really long time. And we certainly want to get everybody out there. We want to make sure people are going to stay safe. We want to make sure those people that if they're sick, stay home, those kind. But we want people to go out and really enjoy the fact that we get a chance, you guys get a chance to ride this year. So tell me about the development as we kind of close out this particular segment, getting ready for this year. Different from last year, right, Denise?
Yes, very different because we had to make sure in the planning, we had to scale back just to ensure if anything happened with CDC guideline changes. It's just that we scaled back just to make sure if we had to cut back, we would still be able to perform and give the community a show and have enough participation, to give Mardi Gras to the city of Thibodaux.
So I guess last year was a good, and not to do anything came out of having COVID to the point that it was difficult and canceled things, but more importantly that it was kind of a test last year to kind of prepare us for a good backup plan this year.
Yes. And in the planning, what we did was we purchased things last year to prepare for it, like for costumes and things like that. But it was like we just didn't want to cut that material and do those things until we knew for sure we was going to roll and make it happen. But we had things in order. So when they said it was a go, we were ready to go. And we had purchased the things that we actually needed before then to just help with the planning and be able to still do it, because it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's kind of like we talk about this show here. We get to sit up here and look pretty, but the real work's being done in the production room, behind us. And so much like everything, it takes a lot of work. They ride in Thibodaux, and we're excited because they're going to ride this weekend, but the parade itself is just the culmination of what happens kind of on a full weekend. Denise, walk us through a little bit of what's going to take place for all the excitement for your family and the Krewe of Shaka.
Oh, what's going to take place this year is even more exciting for me because my daughter actually gets to participate as a maid this year for the Krewe of Shaka.
Boy, and there's so much involved with that, right?
Yes, and she's been waiting her turn.
Very patiently, right?
Patiently, yes.
Very good. So she's a maid. And what's her name?
Caroline Adams.
So Caroline Adams is going to get a chance to be a maid this year in the Krewe of Shaka. So congratulations to you, Caroline. That's awesome. So let's talk a little bit about the weekend.
So for the weekend, we're gonna when we leave here today, we actually preparing for our ball tableau on tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow night Friday night at the Moses Community Center, starting at 9 p.m. So we're gonna do that, have our tableau tonight, announce who our king and queen is and our grand marshal, because all that is held confidential until tomorrow night.
Oh my.
Yeah, so
I
nobody
love it.
knows until
Speaking of that history, right? That's just one of those things that historically they do, and y'all don't break those kinds of traditions. So the king and queen get to find out at the tableau.
Yes, tonight.
Wow.
So then I guess in Saturday morning it'll be in the newspaper and be all over social media.
Right.
After tomorrow night, and Saturday what we have planned is, because we're gonna have a little dinner with our king and queen.
Okay.
Our court, and then Sunday we're gonna prepare to roll and hit the streets, and we're gonna load those floats up early Sunday morning, because we can't do it before. But we're ready to do that at 7 o'clock on Sunday, 7 a.m.
And I know it's a full weekend. It's an exciting weekend. Jerry, let's talk about how exciting it is for you.
It's very exciting. Mardi Gras is one of my favorite holidays. Christmas, I leave that for the kids. I buy them the gifts and take what they want. But when it comes to Mardi Gras, they know.
You become the kid.
They all on daddy or grandpa or papa.
Uncle.
It's Mardi Gras time. And I'm
love
excited about it because we've been off on lay-by for over a year, and we're getting back to normal right now. And we got a very nice parade. Like Denise said, we've been putting it together. We didn't stop. We put the pieces there, and at the end, Denise then put the puzzle together. So it works out fine. We got 3 marching bands, 5 dance groups, 21 floats. And
21 floats.
Yeah, and it's we're really excited about this year. Corvette, charges, challenges. We got it.
Y'all got it going on. Wow.
Yeah, so we're ready and pumped up for Sunday, February the 20th.
February the 20th.
The weather by my partner Peyton.
Uh-huh.
On Channel 4. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful Sunday for a parade. So
Okay, lovely.
we're really excited about it. I am.
Yeah, some nice, cool, crisp weather for
Yeah.
a Mardi Gras parade. And I know it's going to be exciting because, like y'all said, y'all have been planning for this and just kind of redirected your plan last year when you weren't able to ride. And so this year, now that y'all are riding, Denise, share with us some of the things that people can expect that's pretty unique to the Krewe of Shaka in our area.
Yeah. We have our coconuts, and this is just one to actually show y'all what we're gonna have. And we got the S on the side representing Shaka, so look for these on the float so you can actually catch them. And what we have also too, it's we have actually some specialty beads, so you can look for these as well too throughout the ride from the floats.
Right. And some different black coconuts. Also have some gold coconuts they can be
Gold
looking forward
coconuts.
to as well. I see this
This
one's
is-
got a particular cardinal on it, right?
This one is special because with my daughter being the maid, she attends E.D. White.
Okay, see, I was gonna guess that.
Yeah, so she's planning and she's been preparing these to give
Okay.
out to certain people throughout the ride. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And this last one, this fifth piece that you have up here?
This one is just the last one. It just shows Shaka Zulu.
Okay.
South Africa, come from the south of Africa, so that's
Right.
basically what we showing with this one, and we giving this out as well too. And we got the year on it, so that way we have some people that actually keep them and save them. So we year date them and decorate them and give them to people throughout the ride.
And so one of the things I also want to let people know, if you can come in on my shot, this particular coconut, it's not a full coconut. So it's the shell of a coconut, just so you know. And this particular coconut you can catch, and this one's special because this one's Caroline's.
Yeah.
So Caroline, we appreciate that. And celebrating some of the things that are very important, E.D. White being one of those things, very important to the city of Thibodaux.
Yes.
Celebrating your history with where Shaka came from, celebrating Africa and the picture of it, and celebrating Shaka Zulu. And so just really exciting time. And so here in this last minute, just some final thoughts, Mr. Jerry, about the parade and what we're excited about.
We're excited, and hopefully we get a good crowd out and nice weather. We've been praying for that all year. You know, you prepare all year, but that one day makes a whole lot of difference.
That's exactly right.
It's just great that we got a lot of support from near and far, you know, because some people come from out of state and to visit Shaka Parade. The tableau tomorrow night, we got some family from Mississippi, Seattle, and all coming down. So it really feels like a more family reunion and keep us together and with all our friends. So I'm excited about it.
I love it. Mr. Jerry, I appreciate it very much. Ms. Denise, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Caroline and her first ride. Really good news. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it will take place on Sunday. What time does the parade start?
12:30.
12:30. 12:30 in the city of Thibodaux. Go out and see the Krewe of Shaka. 21 floats, lots of entertainment and excitement. Go, don't miss that parade. All right, that will do it for this particular segment. Don't go anywhere. A whole lot more HTV when we continue.